Yo, you want to know the secret to my success? Let's talk about it.
Big Safe.
Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan. What's up, y'all? This is Fat Man Scoop. And right now, you watching the sensei, the number one, the king, my dude, Big Brando. He taught me, personally, me, Fat Man Scoop. All you gotta do is keep your mouth closed and your ears open. Listen to the man talk. That's knowledge personified right there, and I wouldn't trust nobody else but my dude, Big Brando. And I said it. Fat Man Scoop, Big Brando. Let's go.
What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today let's talk about the secret to my success within this t-shirt space. Now, maybe not even just in the t-shirt space, but business in general, my career in general. And I'll make this quick and short so you don't gotta watch this whole video, but the secret to everything that I do is value, providing value to any situation that I'm in. Now, if you wanted to turn this video off now, stop watching, by all means, go for it. That's the secret. If you wanna hear me explain on how I make this happen, keep watching. Now, when I say value, I'm talking about bringing value to any situation that I'm in. Selling t-shirts, making career moves, getting celebrities to wear my clothes, opening new contracts, getting new clients, vending at local venues. The very first thing whenever I speak to anybody about anything business related or career related is how can I personally bring value to the person I'm speaking to? In a world where everybody's asking for stuff to leverage any situation, I do the opposite and I bring value to the situation first. The end goal might be to where I can leverage a certain situation that benefits me, but in order to get into that conversation, before I ask for anything, I offer something. I need to be able to bring value to the situation first before I ask for anything in return. Now, the reason why this works is because, like I said, everybody opens up a conversation by asking for stuff. Hey, can I vend over here? Hey, can you wear my clothes and shout me out? Hey, can I get a raise? Hey, can we do business together so I could print for you? Hey, can I be your go-to print shop? If everything is just give me just to benefit myself, people are very easily turned off from that. And I understand that. That's just human nature. Whenever somebody's asking you for something, you're like, oh, come on, man. Somebody's asking to borrow money from you. Somebody's asking to borrow your car. Somebody's asking. It already puts a negative taste in your mouth right out the gate. So instead, I just turn around and I say what I can offer that person without asking for anything in return, providing value, right? So if I'm talking to a celebrity, instead of asking them to wear my clothes and shout me out and tag me in the post and send people my way, I provide the value to the situation. Hey, I just want to give you some free clothes. I don't care what you do with it. I like what you do. I respect your craft. As a token of my appreciation, I just want to send you some stuff. Look at my site, let me know what you think. I'll send you whatever you want. The reason this always works is because I'm not asking them to do anything. I'm basically telling them, hey, I don't care what you do with it. You don't even got to shout me out. I just want to give you something because I think you're cool. I'm providing the value. I'm providing free clothes to that person. In return, they shout me out. They do an unboxing on their social media. They give me the marketing tools that I need organically because I didn't ask them for anything. Now imagine there's a million different DMs that these celebrities get, asking, shout me out, can you do this? Can you tag me in this? Then they see somebody that's not asking for that. That's just like, hey, check it out. I just want to give you some stuff. Understanding that that's a breath of fresh air to that celebrity, and by them looking at your stuff and saying, hey, you know what? I like your stuff. Send me this, this, and this. Now you know there's a general interest in whatever you're sending them. By you not asking for nothing and you just giving, they end up shouting you out, wearing it wherever they're at, organically tagging you. Hey, look at this dope stuff that I got from this guy. That's all it is. Whenever I'm vending and I want to vend at a local venue, right? Let's say it's a local bar or a restaurant or something. A lot of people will go in and just say, hey, I sell clothes. Can I sell clothes out of the lobby of your place? Or can I sell clothes right here? Can I set up a table? Can I set up a booth? But if you switch your conversation to, hey, I could bring in this many people, you go in on a Tuesday night when it's slow at a bar and they only have the regulars coming in. Hey, I noticed that you're slow on Tuesdays. I could help bring in a crowd if you let me set up a table over here. I sell clothes. This is what my following looks like. But instead, if you're going in, I'm like, hey, Saturday's jumping. Can I set up a table in here and start slinging some clothes? No, provide the value first. Understanding if you go into that restaurant or to that bar and they don't got nothing going on Tuesday or Wednesday night and it's dead slow and they could use a bigger crowd, that's when you slide on in. You're providing the value of bringing your following to the establishment to shop with you. Whether the people come to shop with you and leave or if they come and have a drink anyways, you're bringing people through the door that they would not regularly have on a Tuesday or Wednesday night. Right? So instead of coming in saying, hey, Friday and Saturday's jumping, man, let me get in here and I'm gonna start slanging some clothes because you got all of these people coming to your place. No, You bring the people to the place. Adding value, that's all it is. You're looking for a raise or a promotion at your day job. Has nothing to do with your business. Going to your boss, say, man, let me get a raise. Can you give me a raise, man? I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job here. Hey, give me a promotion because I'm doing a good job. You got to be able to add value to the situation first. Make them understand what you're doing before you ask for whatever it is. Let's say your position is a junior level position, right? And whatever you're doing for the last 6 months to a year, you operate at a level above you. Now you're doing the work of a senior level person, right? Not because you were asked to, not because that's your job, but because you want to add value. Just because you've been at a job for a long time and doing the same exact work doesn't warrant you to get a raise or get a promotion. If you want it, you got to go out and get it, but you have to provide the value for it. So you look at your statement of work. All right, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Bing, 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 bing. This is what the level above me where I'm trying to get and what I'm trying to get promoted to is doing. Bing, 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 bing. You need to be able to do all of your work plus the level above you's work, right? Now you're providing the value to the department, to the organization, to the company that you work for. Just doing it like once or twice a week, that's not going to do anything. But if you could sustain that for months on end, so you could bring that ammo to your boss or to your superior or whoever it is and be like, look, check it out. This is what the junior level guy's supposed to be doing. This is what the senior level guy's supposed to be doing. I've been doing senior level work for the last 6 months. Boom. Here's the record of me doing it. You need to add the value to why you deserve the promotion or the raise. Just doing your job and skating by, nah, that's going to get overlooked real quick because that's what every employee is doing. If you wanted to get more out of whatever you're doing, provide the value first. And let's say your boss is like, hey, nobody told you to do extra work or nobody told you to operate at that high level. I ain't giving you a promotion. Then it's time to look for a new job, right? But now you also have all that extra experience that you just learned to take to the new job and be like, hey, check it out. I've been doing this, this, and this at my current level, but I've been operating at this high level doing this, this, and this. And I have 6 months of experience doing that and operating at a high frequency for the last 6 months to a year. That's the work-life experience that you need to bring to the next job and get what you want out of it. I'll tell you like this. I got a full-time job. I've managed to make a career for myself for the last 20 years, climbing the corporate ladder with no college degree. I got a high school diploma and I barely got a high school diploma. And this is no knock on anybody that's went to college, but I got to where I'm at based off of hard work and hard work only. And my hard work is the value that I bring to the company. And when I say I started from the bottom of this corporate job, I'm talking the bottom of the bottom. I was pushing the mail. Like, you know, when people say, just get your foot in the door. That's what I was doing. I was pushing the mail, delivering paychecks, delivering envelopes. I was the mail person and I wasn't even a full-time employee. I was like contract labor. I was just like, got the gig through like a temp agency, but providing value is what landed me to a full-time gig. I'm pushing the mail, right? Early 2000s, young, walking along the halls. Here's your paycheck on Friday. Here's your important documents. Here's blah, blah, blah. Just pushing a little milk cart. What I use this as for me to network, talk to the people. Hey man, how was your weekend? My weekend was cool. Did you watch the Laker game? Yeah. Now, when I'm looking for full-time employment and to get out of the mailroom, I have all these connections. I got all of this FaceTime with all of these people to talk to them. Be like, hey, what's up, man? They trust me because when Friday comes around and I'm handing them a paycheck, they're like, man, it's a good day today, right? And I use that. Like, man, here you go, payday, here's your paycheck. Now, when I find the department that I wanna be in, and I don't know nothing about that space, I'm like, hey man, what do you guys do over here? Oh yeah, cool. Well, I get done with my mail route around 3 o'clock. You got time, I would love to come by, just learn what you're doing. All right, here's this mail guy that they've been talking to for the last 1.5 to 2 years. They trust me. We have a good rapport. Yeah, man, come over here. We can't pay you though. That's cool. I'm just here to learn. I want to see what you guys are doing because I'm interested. This is me adding value. Now they have free labor, right? I know what my end goal is to get hired on full time to be part of this department, but I need to add the value first before I say, give me a job. I need to show that I'm actually willing to do the job. So every day after the mail route, I'll work for free for 2 or 3 hours, learning on the job. I find out what those guys don't like doing. And then I take a liking to it because I know if I fill the void of doing the job that they hate, now I'm providing the value to that team, right? I'm providing the value by doing the shitty job that nobody wants to do. So when it comes down to like, hey, give me a job, like, yeah, we're gonna hire him because he does everything we don't want to do. Easy call. 8 months to a year goes by of me just working 2 hours for free after my mail route. Now I have a year's full of experience. I know everybody's job. I know everybody in that department, what they do. So when they start hiring, I apply for it. I have a year's experience. They know me, hire me on full time. Bingo. Providing value to that department before. I knew the long game. I knew that pushing the mail wasn't the career I wanted, but to get to where I wanted, I needed the experience. Now I have on the job training for a whole year. Doubled my salary to go on as a full-time employee in that department. Does it stop there? No. I worked that, level my way up. Providing value to every situation only benefits you in the long run. It benefits the people that you're adding value to out the gate. But at the end of the day, it's all to benefit you in your own situation. You gotta be willing to put the work in. You gotta be willing to do what everybody else is not willing to do. Now, as I progress, and what I do outside of t-shirts is all based on relationships, my hard work, and the value I bring to any team that I'm on. They know that, I know that, and that's some shit that college can't teach you. A degree's not gonna teach you that. A degree's gonna show you that you could dedicate yourself to something for 4 to 8 years. But that common sense and that hard work, shit ain't taught in college, man. But when you add value to any situation that you're in, and you show that you could bust your ass for some shit, there's no denying it. Like I said, this ain't no knock on anybody that goes to college or went to college or that got a degree. By all means, good for you. That just wasn't my opportunity growing up. What my dad instilled in me is hard work. Don't let somebody outwork you. You get out here and get after it. Because I will say this, in the corporate world, a degree is a beautiful thing to have. Very much so. You got a way easier chance of getting what you want out of life by having a degree. But I know there's a lot of people that are like me, that look like me, talk like me, that came up just like me, that doesn't have a degree. I'm here to let you know you can still make it happen. The road is gonna be a little bit more rockier, but any employer out there cannot deny hard work. You get an opportunity, you take that opportunity. How do you set yourself apart from everybody else trying to go for that same opportunity? By bringing value to the situation. That's life advice for anybody out there. For your business, for real life, for whatever you want out there, add value to any situation you're in to set yourself apart from everybody else out there. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments. If you're having a hard time finding the value in whatever you're doing, leave it in the comments. Maybe I can help you out or somebody else reading the comments can help you out. Follow me on Instagram, Big Brando TV. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.